Yes! Destroy the table of evil! Make it pay! Feel the wrath of my Roman sword! Nah!
Welcome to the second episode of Eternal Darkness. Let's now... Okay, those are stages. Basically, those are stages. The pages from the Book of Eternal Darkness. And what is interesting, when you go into them on the menu, you can hear it now. They go like devil speech. When you
so it's not like the words near,
I cannot
right?
say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure.
No. What I mean is...
So perhaps here is the
when
best
you go
place to
over them
start.
in the menu, they go...
I'm reminded of
they start
ideas I first
speaking
encountered
like
in
devil
Sir James
speech.
George Fraser's book, The
What's
Golden
that?
Bough, a study in magic
Yeah.
and religion.
Kind of like the
We are overwhelmed
the
by
words
a
after I
very
killed the
human
enemies in
need
near,
to weave
right?
a web of meaning where there may be none.
Kind of, maybe.
Since
A
time
little
immemorial,
less...
At least
ancient
Grudge
peoples
Girl.
have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Yeah, it's called Greek mythology, which you Romans fucking destroyed. I don't like Rome. I'm gonna say that right now. I do not like Roman.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings
of flesh and bone.
As I said,
You have a great monument here.
Flesh and
my
bone.
dog. It is a pity that no one will
Isn't
ever
it
recognize
wonderful how the
as
horse
yours.
speaks? It's like she can read.
May the darkness
Who let that
claim
whore
thee
read?
for chaos and damn beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned.
So he's the bad guy, right?
Thou hast
yes.
seen the last of this world.
I'm trying not to. I'm probably gonna guess at stuff. It's your job not to give anything spoilery away. But I don't know why it's such a horrible idea to be releasing these ancients.
we're gonna see.
Oh, it's the cousin of the space anus and the sin anus, the floor
These
anus.
mythical fables can keep me
He's
amused.
actually really cool.
There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
You could be the whore to a god.
Well, she's going to get what she wishes for.
In the worst possible way.
Of
Fucking
course.
hell, it's Cthulhu. It's Cthulhu.
Okay, and now we get a healing item. It casts a spell that heals you. It's really useful, since right now you
This
don't
can be used.
use.
Make sure she doesn't move. Why? Does that mean she'll grow a third arm on her forehead? I'd like to see that. Where it's not so much it cancels the spell. It causes the spell to go fucking haywire. I want to see that game.
That would have been awesome in if they made Eternal Darkness 2.
Yeah,
That would have
not
been
so much-
awesome.
I want to see that in any game where if it says
It's not
don't
like
move.
it would be Alone in the Dark, the newer one.
I don't know much about it. I've heard that it's a very big disappointment.
It is.
I've
That's
heard
that.
a lot of bad things about Alone in the Dark.
That's all I know, man. I heard that it was a very, very big
Now,
disappointment.
I played it. It's bad. It's absurdly difficult. Like before the enemies even appear, you can die about 20,000 times.
And now I'm activating all of the traps because I can see almost anything on the screen. You can avoid most of them here pretty easily.
So what is her actual job description for whatever time this is supposed to be? Is it whore because...
What?
The Beware, sanity loss affects perception and eventually health.
Yes.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard it's actually a decent thing to have lower sanity.
Yes, that's what I'm going for in this LP.
Okay. It's actually a good idea to have lower sanity?
No, it's not a good idea, but it's a fun idea.
Okay, you know what? That might have been what the guy meant by that.
It's where all the fun from this game comes from. But yeah, this is a way of restoring your sanity.
Killing abominations?
Finishing off them. Finishing them off.
It
You don't restore sanity by killing them, and you have to hurry up because they disappear.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you kill them, and then there's a finish you can use that will restore your sanity some.
Yes, and it's
and
it's also a very smart idea to.
What do you mean? What do you mean not enough for her to go over that? Bullshit.
Yes, exactly. But
bullshit.
It's a good idea to finish off most of the monsters, because some of them, especially the ones that are red, they sometimes come back, start to walk again.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, though. You know what I mean? It's like she can easily get over that.
Yes.
I mean, put your foot on a doorway. I mean, on the side, try and find a ledge. You can pull yourself up.
She's not bad at all. So why does she even consider? Well,
fuck, I could do it.
Yeah.
And I am not the physically fit person. I could fucking do it.
Yeah. Now I'm a bit confused here. I'm going to have to return to the chamber, because I forgot the thing that was there. I always forget that thing every time I play. And here is...
Yeah, there's always a bit where if you play and it doesn't matter how many times you play, you will fuck it up.
Yeah, it's not really that I fuck it up. It's just you can barely see what you have to get. It's yeah. But enemies do not respawn unless you trigger a story element. So
so it's like Parasite Eve.
Kind of, yeah. Exactly, actually.
Yeah, because it takes there's certain events that trigger the enemies respawning. I love that aspect of it, where you can clear everything out. You've got complete and total of free range, and then you do something in context, and then all of a sudden I've got 5,000 enemies again.
Well, I liked it. I like it also because
you're a horrible adventurer.
How'd you miss it? It was shining. Oh, I see why. No, scratch that. I see exactly why you missed it. Fuck.
Yes, and also my screen is insanely dark when I play this game. So I'm going to...
Well, it makes sense for eternal darkness.
Where it is eternal and it's dark. So
that
you
was
have to...
bad. Very bad.
So very...
Shut your face. I'll make bad puns if I want. The rum commands it.
Yeah. I recorded this. I'm allowed to make puns.
Yes.
Okay, so
might put a little too much rum in that. It's always hard. It's always hard getting that ratio. Put about a shot. Put a shot of black cherry rum in with a relatively full cup of Coke, and you get a cherry Coke. Sometimes you put too much rum in though. You get a little too much of a kick. I'm turning into a lush on these videos.
You have become Captain Jack Sparrow.
Like
no. I can't pull off dreadlocks.
Okay, and now the monster of the church. It's really hard to kill, and if you don't take care of it really soon, it will grow back its head and other or arms or stuff like that.
So that's the guy that
I was fighting the other play on my earlier playthroughs.
Well, I said that's the guy who regenerates.
Yes, they are really annoying. Could
be worse. He could be a regenerating choppy.
Well, it's not that bad, but once you have like 10 of them around you.
Oh. I can see that being horrible.
Yeah. Though later, okay, I return here for no reason. I think.
No, I'm actually gonna.
Here is where I'm supposed to go.
You know, I have to say, I was expecting it to drop down to like a third of the way from the floor and stop again, and
the floors are bleeding.
What the fuck's that?
My
the wall
is going down.
The blowgun. Should Ellie take the blowgun?
No, it's actually a bad idea, you know.
Oh, let the fellatio jokes begin.
And it's a really bad sword if it broke from that.
Yeah, actually.
A secret passage in the
It
temple.
didn't catch on anything.
Yeah. And here is an event. You can sometimes meet people in the temples. Oh, and those kinds of monsters I will be fighting for the most of the way. Those are the Zealot officers.
Your sanity dropped fucking
yes.
insane.
That's what they do. That's their thing.
Oh my god. You dropped a half sanity. That's insane.
Yeah. Well, that is
Offer services.
insane.
And
those people can actually die. If you don't save them, the monsters will kill them. However, it's not
cool.
It's not like the monsters will touch them and they will die. They actually have to like they actually have to attack them a couple times before they get killed. So that's pretty cool. And if you save them, they will either give you something or, well, this guy is the only one that offers you to repair something. Oh, that wasn't smart.
She survived.
Yeah, there are no real one-hit kills in this game.
That's impressive, actually. She just got fucking squished. Those things shot fast.
Yes.
It was just pancake.
I have the sword, but actually this blowgun is better. Because
well, of course, she's a woman.
I am going to hurt you, Jade.
I think the drink is making me a sexist.
I'm going to hurt you so bad.
Wow. Why? Were you drinking and you laughed?
No, horrible. That was horrible.
What was horrible?
He set up the joke. Shut the fuck up.
What?
I regret nothing.
What happened? I'm lost.
In the game or in the real world?
In the real world. And now I'm wounded. In this game, when you're wounded, you will start like walking slower and not being able to.
Oh, awesome! There's an actual injury system. It's not just Cthulhu.
Yes.
Patog. Heal me.
And you cannot use the spell until the symbols go off.
Which explains why it takes time, why you can't move, right?
Yeah, and you can actually move if, like, you, for example.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. You can actually move when you're passing. And here is a really cool thing they show. Zombies hate each other as much as you hate them. They will attack one another. The zombies of different kinds.
Hot zombie on zombie action. Oh, it's only when they actually get your attention that your sanity drops.
Yes, when they look at you.
That's kind of cool. Well, it also kind of makes sense because their eyes kind of glow a little.
Yes. And once your sanity is really low, your...
Doesn't mean
when it drains to zero, they will start draining either your health or magic, depending on the kind of zombie.
Okay, what about the green ones? Do they drain health or do they drain magic?
They will drain health, I think.
Okay, so it's only one type of zombie that'll drain.
No, they all drain. They all drain. They all drain health. Sorry. Eventually.
Oh, okay.
Stop. Don't go near it.
You wanted an adventure?
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and
bone.
Mantarok. How the mighty have
What was he
fallen.
sustained by?
You will surely fester for millennia to come. A
Souls?
slow and torturous fate
Demon souls?
for thee.
Dark souls?
You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
Hades? Anubis? No!
And now...
You are one of the chosen many. Flesh and blood.
Did you mean bone?
It is now
gonna
your
say
destiny
something.
to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
The gift is your life.
I was right, she's a whore.
The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts.
Okay.
The essence of the corpse god. The summit is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness
She reaches for the man's
has
blowgun.
in it. Guard it well.
Okay.
And she's like, when did I agree to this?
And she's fine.
Yeah, but it's really kind of unfair of that guy to take. Well, she was barely conscious when he put this whole chosen stuff on her, so that's really not fair.
She wasn't even conscious when he took advantage of her.
Yes, exactly. And now enemies respawn, as I said.
Oh yeah, in that kind of event, I can understand that completely.
Yeah, and that's why the blowgun is much better because, well, first
Long
of all,
range.
you can attack enemies from a distance, and also it poisons them. So
Oh, awesome.
I think it's the only weapon that does that in the game,
Or if it's not the only weapon, it's definitely one of the few, right?
or that. Well, there are later things that you can do that kind of work like poison, though I'm not sure. And here, just wait.
Why is the screen... Oh, awesome. Why is the screen tilting?
Low sanity. And the music changes when your sanity is low.
Awesome. So to get the full experience, every so often you want to dip in the lowest sanity, of course.
Yes.
The low sanity. Oh.
But I'm actually going to keep it pretty standard in this temple still, because
Oh yeah, because you got... Oh, okay. Because you got nothing at the moment, right?
yeah, really,
Ow.
she has really hard bows.
Alright, spawn me right on top of copper, why don't you?
Okay, what are you playing?
Terraria.
Now my sanity is almost nothing.
Now it's almost nothing.
Now it's nothing.
Now it is nothing. Awesome.
And the weird music plays.
Even though dead need warm flesh. Wow, okay, that came a little creepier than I wanted it to. The rum goes on.
Actually, alcohol in this game is used to restore your sanity.
Well, if you're drunk, you're not going to give a shit what's coming at you. Oh my god, it's a giant undead pink elephant. Fucking hey, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Fire Temple music to start playing, actually.
That would be wicked.
You know what? I have the gold cartridge, so I do have that version of it.
What is it about it?
it sounds so much better than the newer versions than the newer versions of Ocarina of Time.
Oh.
What, have you never heard it?
Well, I have the I played the version on the Wii.
Oh,
I think it's the same.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, it's not. I can tell you that right now. Do you remember much of it?
I played it a couple years ago.
So, not really? Okay, after this video, I'm going to have you listen to both versions, okay?
Okay.
Because I will find them, because there is a huge difference between the two.
Mm.
I got the gold cartridge. My grandmother got it for me on Christmas. For the Christmas of the year it came out, and I absolutely adore the original chanting version. And I never knew there was another version, and when I heard it, I was like, oh my god, they butchered it. Mm. So yeah, we'll get to that after this. Just real quick. But, so, yeah, I didn't see. Is your sanity up a little more or no?
It is a little up. And also, the zombies that you don't exactly kill will not regain health and will stay the same as they were when you left the room.
Oh, awesome. Now, does your blowgun have infinite ammo, or...?
No, it's 50. You see there?
Okay, there's a counter. Okay.
But it's they give you so much ammo, you're never going to use it up.
I was about to say, you're basically going to have to shoot. You're basically going to have to shoot everything, and you won't have to worry about it.
You would basically have to just shoot at walls. And here, I want you to pay attention to the animation on Mantarok. It's absolutely insane.
Pulsating, the mouths, the eyes.
Yes. And also, in many places of the game, they give you like those
cinematic
viewpoints. They don't really like contribute anything to finding anything.
No, they're not story elements.
No, they just let you look at the environment, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's a word. Now, your regeneration, your health, your restoring health. How many? Is there a limit to that? And if there is, what restores it?
Fool!
Well,
you should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok?
Inside me. It penetrated my very being. Wait. Does she have purple hair?
Yes.
Where is it? I will not ask again, child.
Get inside me and get it.
Very
okay.
Well, you will succumb to the horror.
I was at least trying to be subtle, damn it.
Well, she is a dancer. Whore.
You think that was Nintendo just saying, no, you cannot say
this goes on a Christmas card. This goes on the Christmas card. This picture.
Like I said, do you? I personally think that the only reason she's a dancer is because Nintendo says no, you cannot call her a whore.
Yeah,
right.
that's really Nintendo. And here an interesting feature. Once you complete certain chapters, she will start noticing things that she wouldn't notice earlier. Like, for example, now she knows what to do with this thing.
Oh, okay. Oh god, not with my fingers. Ah!
And I was doing it wrong, because there is a picture of the sun rising there on the wall. And then, message tube. Get the message tube. Go into the menu. Check the message
menu.
Tube.
Why?
Open the message.
Should Alex open it? I don't know. Should she?
I don't think it's really a good idea, but it gets a pretty cool scene.
But thou must. Ah. Lord Actaeon, brother of Lord Sauron, how are you?
Your presence is welcomed, Majesty. As always, I am honored.
Our dealings are a pleasure to
Sister to Lord Sauron, how are you doing, madam?
As do we all. What is this flaw you wish to discuss with us?
Well, it's about my
concern
penis.
is with the other agents.
Sorry.
Ulioth, Shaturga. Should they unite with Mantarok, they will doubtlessly possess enough power to vanquish even thee.
As darkness
Whoa.
and
Why
light
is he using the
abhors
word
dark,
"the"? He's a
others will
fucking Roman.
not, cannot join forces.
He went through a lot.
And the others
What time period is this?
It's ambiguous.
Fuck. So I can't even argue that it wouldn't be in use.
I was unaware.
Because I don't know.
There is
Damn it.
much you do not know.
Actually,
Be certain
Just
to retrieve
wait a minute.
Mantarok's essence. It is necessary to cement our place in your world.
Then what of Charlemagne the Frank? What do you intend for him?
The Frank is an instrument of light. He seeks to unite Europe under
He will
his
fail.
banner.
With this in place, my guardians will be hard-pressed to perform the functions you require.
No, they give us a time frame. And Charlemagne, that's about 800
Then Charlemagne
ish.
will be removed
Maybe.
from the picture.
Make sure he is dead.
And he goes insane.
but also,
Then the
well,
other. Just
what they
make
say
sure
in the
he is
next
removed
chapter
from
is
power.
makes
Of
it a little
course.
ambiguous when
He
this
is as
happens.
good as dead.
What they say in the later chapter.
Either way. So it's a possibility, but it really wasn't fucking needed, in other words. Got it.
It's sometimes ambiguous. Let's go a little crazy.
Stab the candle! Stab it!
Doesn't deserve to live.